Hi friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to Olive Ave Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today we are talking about the new Glam Polish Halloween Trio. I cannot believe I'm holding Halloween nail polish in my hands. These three polishes will release on Friday, September 27th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will link the Glam Polish website down below, as well as my Instagram where you can see more swatches of these polishes. They are retailing for $12.50 each. The trio is $33.75. And I believe, yep, they are a limited edition Halloween trio. First up, we have How to Kill a Monster. This one is a bright green Crelly with shifting iridescent flakies and a metallic purple glitter mix. This one, I am just really, I don't even know what to say about this. This is what I'm going to wear on Halloween because it feels super Halloween to me. I love this one. It's a super, super bright green base, and it is, you know, acrylic, and so you can see on this first coat here, it is a little bit sheer, but you can also really see all of the components of this polish, right? So there's the like purple hexes, there are some flakies in here, there are some iridescent flakies. It's really nice. And I do feel like it builds up really impressively on two coats. I feel like that base looks super, super deep and it gets really bright and loses pretty much all of its translucency. So I think this one is definitely opaque in two coats, and I was shockingly really, really into this one, and I will definitely be wearing this one on Halloween because I don't know what else am I gonna wear but a polish called How to Kill a Monster. This one is a little bit hard to remove, so I would recommend a peel-off base coat if that's your thing, or just be ready to soak. So you're looking at two coats of How to Kill a Monster by Glam Polish. And then second in this trio, we have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and this one is described as a deep purple jelly with iridescent flakies and a neon pink glitter mix. And so again, this mix has some of those kind of traditional hex glitters. It also has some kind of smaller pieces in here that are just little like shards. And so there is quite a mix, but they're all the same color. And then those iridescent flakies just kind of like soak in between all the layers, and it really works very well together. This deep base I just absolutely love. In the bottle it looked almost black, and then when I read the description I saw that it was purple, and definitely you see purple on this first coat. You know, it's a little bit more sheer, but I think when you build it up even, you do get a little bit more of that kind of deep, deep purple base, like a twilight purple. This one, again, I think is good in two coats. I feel like I got it opaque enough that, you know, it was kind of jelly-like and you could see through it a little bit, but it was opaque enough that I couldn't see any nail line, I think, especially given the depth of this base. It is a little bit hard to remove. You know, there's a lot of glitter in here, so maybe use a peel-off base coat or just plan to kind of soak for a little bit. I didn't find it impossible, but you know, definitely some of those hexes wanted to stick to my nails. So you're looking at two coats of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And then last up in this trio, we have Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts, which is a blue jelly with iridescent flakies and neon pink glitter mix. So I think this is the same mix that was in the purple polish that we looked at. This one has a little bit of a thicker formula for me. I'm having a little bit of a harder time getting it to be like super, super even on this first coat. Just like the other ones, it is going to be a little bit translucent. You're going to see that, you know, jelly formula in here, obviously. And I'm getting a little bit less of the neon glitters, the neon pink glitters. I don't necessarily think that there are less of them. I'm just getting less on my first coat. I'm not really sure why. So this first coat, again, a little bit translucent, but we'll see how it builds up on two coats. I think in my swatch photo, I actually did three coats because under my lights, it looked like you could see quite a bit of nail line. So in my swatch here, I'm getting up to two coats and I think it's nice and opaque, but in my photo I did do three. So it might just depend on kind of how heavy-handed you are when you do this one. I do think the end result is really nice. I think the pink looks really nice in this blue base. I would suggest a really nice thick top coat with this one, really with all of them, but definitely you're gonna want one to kind of smooth out those glitters. So that's two coats of Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts. Alright, so if you know me, you know that I tend to like polishes that are a little bit less complex, that have fewer elements in them. I like them to be a little bit more subdued. So these three were really fun for me to swatch because they're not ones that I would have picked up on my own, which is kind of my favorite part about getting to try new brands and new polishes is learning more about what I like and learning more about what kinds of polishes are out there. The one that I really enjoyed and was kind of surprised by was this beautiful dark purple jelly. This one is called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and I really I don't know, something about the purple in the deep base, this felt very Halloween-y to me, and I feel like it reminded me of kind of trick-or-treating. It's dark outside, but there's all these fun costumes and colors and things happening around you, so I really liked this one. Let me know which one of these was your favorite. I can't wait to hear from you, and as always, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you will consider subscribing so that we can sit down and hang out and chat about nail polish in the next one. Awesome. See you soon. Bye.